Hello and welcome on this new late week analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. In this video, my friends, we are going to analyze the market and let's see now what are the opportunities that waiting for us in the remaining days of this week. And as usual, we will start with the EURUSD. So I want to make the video really short because I have to go somewhere. So let me just tell you, my friends, that here we are actually on the daily chart on the EURUSD. And right now, what we can see right here is a highly respected level of a real support at 1.06343. However, it's important to mention that in this structure, based on the daily chart, we do have right here inverted head and shoulders pattern, which has almost been completed. And right now, I believe that the EURUSD is going to continue the rise. I'm not sure how did I miss this actually before? Anyway. Based on the daily chart, I highly recommend to buy the EURUSD exactly from this level of a support at 1.066 for two reasons. Number one is this right here, a real level of a support, which was of course in the past a real level of a resistance. However, actually we are having here a fake breakout with almost zero attempts of a resistance, which makes this one a perfect level of a fake breakout, which can tells us that this right here is the real level of the support where the market actually might reverse from. Another reason is actually the support trend lines. Check this out. That is simply my strategy, my friends, exactly just like that. So right now, actually to make it more accurate, it should be like this. Fantastic. So actually, we're having here a support trend line, which has been broken out from again with the same fake breakout. And now, most likely, based on the daily chart, the EURUSD will respect the same level of a support trend line. And again, based on the daily chart, which means we can expect actually the next two candles, which means Thursday and Friday to be a bullish ones, which means we can actually buy the pair right here and the take profit level will be placed just right there. Exactly right here at the nearest level of a broken support, which was in the past also a resistance. Our take profit level doesn't need to be higher than that. So therefore, we will actually be aiming 83 pips profit from this signal and a safe zone that also shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a support for about 40 pips, I would say. Moving now to the pound USD. And by the way, my friends, it's important to mention something that some of you might tell me why you are changing your opinion, why you are changing your analysis. Last week you said we have to buy here, now you are saying we sell, and the opposite. Last time you said we have to sell here, now you are telling us we have to buy. Guys, it's all about the price action. With the current price action here on the pound USD, we can no longer sell. I believe that we have right now to buy the pound USD. And I believe right here, based on the daily chart, we do have right here, of course, a real level of a support exactly right here at 1.240. That was, of course, a real level of a support in the past. Of course, it was a real level of a resistance as well. And as we can see, another attempt of a support. So therefore, right here, we have support number one and support number two, and then a fake breakout. And now the pound USD seems like it's going to continue the fall to respect the same level of a previous support. So therefore, we will have now again support number one being created. So I think it's long story short that we just need to wait for the pound USD to fall to another 28 pips based on the daily chart, and we can buy the pair from the very same level. And if we apply the same rules of the support trend line, check this out, it actually matches with our previous analysis based on the EURUSD. So again, the current fake breakout happened right here is telling us that the pound USD is going to continue to rise. And I highly recommend to continue buying it till it reaches the highest level of a nearest resistance at 1.248, which means we can actually look for about 83 pips of profit against a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging much lower than the bottom of the real support right here at 1.236. The safe zone will be ranging for only 33 pips only against 83 pips of profit. Let me now write the signal for you. Moving now to the AUDUSD. AUDUSD, my friends, actually has just made a bullish breakout from the long-term resistance right here based on the 4-hour time frame at 0.6488. However, I believe that the pound USD is still going to continue the fall till it reach our perfect entry, which is going to be exactly right here. We have got to buy the AUDUSD exactly at this level. Let's now move to the daily chart to see it clearly. Right here exactly, we can see that again we're having the similar pattern of a real support and a real support and a fake breakout. So therefore, if the AUDUSD, and as we can see, I mean, if the AUDUSD will continue the fall, it will reverse most likely at the real level of that support. However, it's important to mention that we had right here, of course, a downtrend, and the AUDUSD has just retested a broken level of a support. Now, it should actually create a resistance and then it will continue the fall, but I don't believe this is going to happen. Why? For a simple reason. Look at the bigger time frame, the bigger picture. Right there exactly, if we zoom out on the daily chart, we can see clearly that we are having right here an upper trend. And it seems like the AUDUSD is indeed respecting and has just reversed from the same level of a support trend line, which means that level of a resistance right here is just a pullback, and the AUDUSD will most likely gonna continue the rise. Is there any other way to confirm this? Absolutely yes. Of course, by using the support trend lines. So again, we will apply here the support trend line strategy, and check this out. This is so beautiful. Again, real level of support trend line. And again, guys, I'm on the daily chart. A real level of support trend line number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and again number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. Yes, and finally a fake breakout. So therefore, I believe that after all of these attempts, the market will just not simply continue the fall. It most likely gonna at least make a reversal. And again, we're talking about daily charts, so meaning all we are looking for is just simply 2 candles of the Thursday and Friday to reverse exactly from the same level. Therefore, let's not set our take profit to be very high. Our take profit level can be just right here at the nearest level of a resistance at 0.654, ranging for about 81 pips, and a safe zone that shouldn't also be ranging lower than the previous level of a resistance right here at 0.643, ranging for about 31 pips against 80 pips of profit. Moving now to the USDCAD. As you can see, guys, I'm trying to move very fast because I have got really to finish this video as soon as possible. So now moving to the daily chart at the USDCAD. Now, what we can see right here, guys, based on the daily chart, is actually a real level of a resistance, which has indeed been respected over the time. So therefore, we can see right here a real level of a resistance, another one, and again another one, and two fake breakouts actually, and then number 1 of a resistance, number 2 as well. As you can see, each tail or a wick actually right here based on the daily chart considered as a separate resistance by itself. So therefore, we had right here 2 attempts of the resistance and then a fake breakout happened. Now the USD is actually rising. And that tells us that the USDCAD will most likely going to continue the rise till it reaches the exact same level of that resistance. And based on the daily chart, it's going to make at least a pullback. Now, does that mean that the USDCAD is going to continue the fall? Absolutely not. Again, guys, we're talking about daily charts, so meaning we have to wait for the pair to rise to another 37 pips, and then the next 2 candles, we are just hoping them to be bearish ones, and that's it. We will get done with this trade. So therefore, I would highly recommend to sell the USDCAD exactly at 1.376. However, let's go now to the 4-hour time frame to find our take profit level, which will be exactly right here. Right there, exactly the nearest level of a key support to that entry. And I want another confirmation for that trade. And that can be determined again by the resistance trend line. Check this out. This is fantastic. So based on the 4-hour time frame, we are having here a real level of a resistance trend line, attempt of a resistance trend line, which has become already support trend line number 1, number 2, and number 3, and then the bearish breakout candle. Now this wick right here represents a resistance trend line number 1. Therefore, we can still the pair exactly right here at the second attempt of the resistance trend line. That means that we are looking for about 95 pips profit from the signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging much higher than the previous level of a resistance right here at 1.381, ranging for about, actually that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Should be like, that's fair enough. 42 pips against 96 pips of profit. And moving now to the pound GPY. Alright, so now for the pound GPY, guys, if you remember last time I told you that I don't have any clear reading on this pair. Do you remember? I hope you do. Because right now we do have a clear reading. Now finally we're having here a price action based on the daily chart that we can actually rely on. That price action, my friends, usually indicates for a continuation in the rise. And it means that the pound GPY is most likely now going to continue the rise. Now the question is, to be safe, where exactly we can continue or actually start buying the pound GPY? Well, as we can see right now, since we're actually at the peak of the resistance right here, and we are not sure what's going to happen next, we have to use the supported trend lines to determine our entries. Now check this out. Right here exactly, we do have, of course, a key support trend line, and check this out. The market has continuously been respecting those levels. I mean, I just need to make it, yes, exactly. I just need to, what do you call it, align it in a way that it will actually match with every single attempt of a support trend line. So by tracking this pattern, we do have right here a real attempt of a support trend line, another attempt of a support trend line, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then finally we have here a fake breakout. So that tells us that if the pound GPY, and based on the 4-hour time frame, will continue the fall, it will most likely respect the same level of the support trend line, because it actually has respected it after every single fake breakout. So therefore, right here we have a fake breakout, and instantly the market respected the same level, and most likely the same is going to happen later. In fact, I can actually go in the past. Let me just show it to you, if I'm not mistaken. Exactly. Check this out. Right here also, we have here a support trend line which has been respected. Then a fake breakout happened, and again, after the fake breakout, the pound GPY respected the same level of support trend line. So therefore, this line right here is very trusted, and we can actually use it to find our next entry. So therefore, let's wait for the pound GPY to continue the fall till it reach the same support trend line, and then we will continue buying the pair. Actually, we can buy it. Let me just draw here a channel, and I can tell you something, that we can actually continue the buy order till it reach at least the highest level of a resistance right here exactly at 193.501. But from horizontal level, where exactly we can buy the pair? Let me just make the chart longer, just like that. And let me just highlight the nearest level of a support to that entry, which actually lies exactly right here at 192.243. So this was the nearest level of a support to that bullish breakout candle, plus it was in the past a key level of a resistance, and that, in my opinion, cannot be simply ignored. Therefore, let me delete everything here and keep the support trend line. Therefore, we can actually expect, my friends, about 126 pips profit from this signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging much lower than the previous level of a key support at 191.695, ranging for about 54 pips. And finally, moving to the USDCHF. So there's the USDCHF, my friends, and based on the daily chart, actually the pair has reversed exactly from our previous buy order from the last midweek analysis video. And so far, the USDCHF is actually right here at the highest level of a resistance. So therefore, I will be honest with you, we are not really sure how we can actually trade it at the time. So to be honest with you, I will never send any signal to sell or buy at the absolutely highest level of a resistance like that. Now you might tell me, but you just did it with the pound GPY. It's different, because in the pound GPY we do have, of course, here a higher level of a resistance and a clear reading. However, for the USDCHF, I don't actually have any clear reading right now. So I cannot send actually, guys, any signal for the USDCHF in this video. And of course, for the gold, of course, I will upload another video dedicated only for the gold, but I'm just waiting for the final confirmation from the price action. I actually was going to, let me just show it to you. Based on the weekly chart, if I'm not mistaken, actually I was about to send the signal to buy the gold exactly from this level. Check this out. Using my strategy, by drawing the support trend line on the weekly chart from this support trend line to this support trend line, and then simply cloning the same level of the support trend line, just simply clone it, and now you have a channel. Now check this out. I was actually going to send you a signal to buy the gold exactly from here. What a bummer! I missed that. Look at the reversal. That's really amazing. I mean, that proves that my strategy works like a charm. We have missed approximately 400 pips. However, it was just really risky at that time. The bearish movement was very strong, and I wasn't really sure if I should send a signal or not. However, I will actually wait for a better price action. Then I will update you guys soon in another video about the gold. Stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the like button, of course, and subscribe to the channel. And share the video if you want, if you wish to. And of course, please share, guys, in the comments, because the YouTube algorithm recommending the video to the others, if in case there was actually a lot of activities such as comments, likes, sharing, then the YouTube algorithm will suggest the video to a wider audience range. So therefore, guys, please do your best to make the channel active. And until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.